Hey everybody, it's Saturday morning. It's a Saturday morning circus here with TC Crackers, and we have Danish Crypto back with us again this week to continue out his exploration into the Danish crypto world of everything from tokens to NFTs, the whole thing. We also might have NFT Power Up coming on here in a little bit. I had sent the wrong link this morning because it's the circus. That's what happens. I messed up. So hopefully we'll see him here soon. But anyway, before we get going, guys, I wanted to make sure you guys could sign up for any of the giveaways, and you can do that by putting in a $MORBS into the YouTube chat, and we'll be drawing little things here and there. The first one I'm going to do here in a little while, not just yet, but it's going to be this cool Danish Crypto and Nightwolf NFT. I got it here.
That's really cool.
I have two giveaways on.
Yeah, it actually have 3 NFTs and a certificate in that one NFT.
Awesome.
So,
okay, cool. And then did you send those all to that same wallet? Are they in it? All 3, or is it just that one inside there?
It's one with 3 images and a certificate.
Oh shit! Okay, now I got it. There it is. Nice. And that's cool. And then the certificate. Cool. Awesome. All right, cool. So we're going to be giving that away here in a little while.
I have 2 there for giveaways as well. If
you do.
In the private chat. One's going to give you an epileptic fit, though, so just be warned. If you're an epileptic, don't look at the second one.
Okay, so we're going to have this one up for grabs today. This is the Lucky Pack. And who's this from? Pluto?
Yeah.
Pluto NFT?
Pluto NFTs.
Okay, and then we're also going to have this one up for grabs here. Let's see, which I love. Is this a Daga?
No, this is my God, who?
Sanity Souls? Is it Sanity?
This is Mr. Who.
Mr. Who. I like not Doctor Who, but Mr. Who.
Yeah, Mr. Who. This is the Doctor's father.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. So once again, guys, put in $MORBS into the YouTube chat so you guys can enter to win that, and we'll get to that here in a second. But anyway, let's get back to Danish. Danish, you were here last week. We guys started talking about AI for a while, and then time ran away, and then we got to kind of touch on the things.
It happens.
But we got you back now, so we're going to talk BJ token, correct?
Yeah, we can talk about that for sure.
Leaf,
one
right?
of many of my projects
Right.
I'm a part of. So yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome. And so let's start off with just the BJ token. I had a small touch with BJ token in the very beginning with Zombies. Remember Zombies?
Yeah.
Okay, so me and him in the old Blockchain Blunt Telegram, which was kind of a pretty happening place to be in the summer of love of NFTs. Anyway, we would mess with each other, and the thing, and I had made this like spinning coin that was like zombies. You know, you lost this auction because we used to go back and forth on auction, and he bought it for 500,000 BJs, and I was like, yes, I got 500,000 BJs. I was like, awesome. And then your project was kind of hot and heavy. I didn't see you guys for a little, but you guys are doing stuff, man. Tell me what you guys been doing with the coin.
With the coin again, that's a little part of what we're actually trying to do. If we like scale it a little back, blowjob token is a meme with benefits made in the era of cryptocurrency.
TC's thinking the exact same thing I'm thinking.
It's a meme with benefits made under the era of meme tokens in the crypto era, where Dogecoin and Shiba Inu and all those took off, and everybody, like, a meme token had more value than a real crypto project. Right. So we decided, a couple of guys, to make a meme token that actually was able to do something. And I have in one of my best friends when I was little, and his sister got prostituted and molested by their dad for 16 years.
Wow.
So I have a really strong problem with prostitution and stuff like that. So I wanted to do something to help those charity cases and do something, sure, no matter how. So we figured out to make a meme token with benefits and call it something so people kind of felt provoked and interested, but at the same time totally changed the narrative, because we are not just like some bullshit meme with sex gifts and whatever non-safe for work content. We actually give 60% of all profit the project makes to charity cases to try to stop illegal sex trafficking and help legal sex workers, and like implement non-safe for work NFT marketplaces and do stuff. We want that part of it to be more accepted and talked about and helped in a way. So again, we made a meme token to try to again be able to provoke and start conversations, and it has definitely helped and worked. Because every time, for example, if I go on a space with my normal profile, it could be whatever space, 100 members, 1,000 members, I don't get on stage. Like, if I go in there with blowjob token,
you're on there
within 5 minutes.
Yeah. Yep.
What is that? Get up here, talk to us, and then we get into our area, because it's like, again, it's fun. Yeah. But we also want to do something useful with it, and we have been a little silent, but it's because I've been working in the background with trying to onboard non-safe for work artists onto the Wax blockchain, plus trying to find partnerships and other things to actually fit in our area, which has been a little hard. So now we are starting to do a little more collabs with other projects that maybe don't fit our area, but just to say we're still here and bring some more profit into the project, so we actually can continue doing what we're doing. Yeah. But last year we gave our first donation of 5,000 USDT to the Underground Railroad Foundation.
Wow, that's awesome.
Again, and that's maybe for the crypto space and stuff, it's not a lot of money, but for a Wax project and definitely for what we have done so far, I think it's pretty good. So that's like a little about that. Nowadays there's coming some development on a little blowjob proof of text mining algorithm, like we kind of have on the Leaf token we also have, but so people can start earning it by being a little active in our chats, because we feel like that our chat, because of what it is quite dormant, and we want to bring some more ideas and people in there and try to reward our users for being a little more active. Sure. But at the same time, again, that's not the main focus. We are trying to help more people than ourselves, so we are trying to do those areas instead, and that's a little hard to balance, sure. When do we focus on the community we have already, and when do we actually try to make a partnership and stuff that can help bring somebody in that can like make donations and make big charities. And sure. I have a meeting coming up soon with the founder of Underground Railroad Foundation, and I'm really, really stoked about that.
Great.
And that's going to be awesome. So that's going to
Now, how many people are part of the team over at the BJ token?
Original founders team is 3 people. It's me, Snappy from B-Hood, and JJ Sleepy.
Okay.
Then we have a little voting. There is the board of directors, which is our voting board for what we're going to do with our funds and where to like put liquidity or where to do anything. If we're going to hire somebody or pay anybody, we vote about it, and everything is voted on, so we can or won't not, do anything with any funds until our board has voted. So we try to again do it that way, and it has been a real journey and a real weird prospect, because we've like worked for almost 1.5 years with blowjob token now, and there's no paycheck. Like everything we do is out of pocket, and right. For the people that actually bought into the board of directors, would cost a little bit of Wax BJ liquidity to hold for a certain amount of time to be delegated for a board of directors spot. And that's kind of what has been carrying us and our developers, and like all the time I've put in to do everything, because there is no, real paycheck on the end of things. The only paycheck there really is for our board of directors and our liquidity stakers, because we have the Kate system that made Kate liquidity. So if you're signed up to Kate and hold BGA WAX liquidity on Alcor, you get 25% back a year.
Nice.
APY. If you did it on DeFi Box, we had some competitions, some running on there, and you could get up to 30 or 45% a year. And now we are moving most of that to Taco Swap, because the Taco team is doing amazing. So it's a vote up in the board of directors at the moment for moving the majority of our liquidity to Taco Swap instead.
Yeah, I mean, Taco's really taking over that from Alcor.
It's free. It's makes so the content token contract needs to be the one to actually do stuff, and not like I love what DeFi Box did and stuff, but we need to send them tokens, and they need to accept something, and then they need to put tokens in. With Taco, it's just, I'm the token owner, I do stuff, and you are a token owner. If you want to support my stuff, you can go in and support my pool.
Right.
It's decentralized, community based. I love it. So we're probably moving the most of it over there if the vote goes through, but I can't say for sure. It's again not my choice. But it looks like it so far.
Nice.
And they have some good pools and liquidities, and then we can basically move it up and down a little bit more depending on what we are doing. If we get some more funding, if we boost it in a month or two and then take it down a little, it's going to be much easier to give the community a better and stable reward system. But yeah.
And then so tell me about Leaf now. So where is Leaf at, and what's Leaf all about?
Leaf is a token that is made for the, again, proof of text mining. We got the original idea by the old Dust team, what they were doing. But we saw that there was a lot of things that in our mind could have been done more automatic and more tokenized or tokenomics wise better. And that idea came to life when we was trying to build our algorithm for Dust back in the day, where I was working with them, and my two developers, Snappy and Mr. Doge, also was working with them, or trying to work with them. We took at the time rock pool token weed on the Alcor market and bought some of that and tried to build our algorithm on that to test if what we were doing worked. And suddenly we got into some problems with the Dust team, and they didn't want to play with us anymore, and we went our own way. And after a couple of months, we have figured out that this was becoming a thing, and we had figured all the small things out around kicks and kinks and stuff. But then a lot of people have started seeing what we were doing and buying wheat token, and that was not our intention. So we came up with a swap, because there was 100 million or 100 billion wheat. So we made a one-to-one swap to leave our own token that we had the control over the contract and stuff.
And that's LEEF, right? Not
Yes.
LEAF, right?
Yes. And with that, we started again building small games and algorithms about it, and proof of text mining, and a proof of stake system. So you can go in, if you have a Telegram group with more than 15 people, you can invite the Leaf Miner bot in there, and if you're signed up to the system, if you're not, do /sync, follow the commands. When you've gone through that process, it also goes for users. Then when you've gone through that process, go back to Telegram, do /sync again, and it will tell you you're now signed up. But if you own a Telegram group...
Sorry to interrupt. This is on Telegram only, or is it also on...
For now, we are building it for Discord. But when you then have signed up, if you're a Telegram group owner and have more than 15 people in your group, you can do /rec chat, and that will now put you into the system. So now your account that you signed up with, whatever that is, M.O.R.B.S here, for example, that will be the one that is now registered to your group. So if you have enough Leaf staked to your account, which you can do on livestaker.io, then your group is active Leaf mine. If you go under the minimum, you drop off automatically. If you come over the minimum, it starts up. And our bot system also automatically puts you in the active group chats, so everyone can see it in a list. As soon as you drop out of it, you're out of the list. As soon as you're back on the list. Okay. We don't need to do anything. We don't need to, like, that was one of the main things that we saw problematic with the way that other people were doing it, that they always need to intervene and do stuff. We tried to make it as fully automatic as possible, and the amount you need to stake is also dynamic, so it moves around depending on how many is staked. And when you stake, of course, then you have the proof of stake where you get rewards, and those rewards are newly minted Leaf tokens they're getting into the system. So without people staking Leaf, Leaf don't get created.
Interesting.
So it's Leaf.com. What's the
leaftoken.io and leafstaker.io.
Do you want to put it in the chat?
I can do that.
Yeah, if you put it in the private chat, I'll bring it up and put it on the screen too, so people can check it out.
But yeah,
Just the right
I think I'm in 2 or 3 chat rooms that actually have it. Leaf.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think Peter Potts or Jesus, I'm so bad with names at the moment.
we have a decent portion of people actually.
Wax Italia has it. That's who
they have it. Yes.
I just put it in the YouTube
Broken
chat.
Dolls is also signed up, and Dingleberries, and of course the Leaf Network, B-Hood Network, Motor Club, my own. There's I think we have 20 others so far. It reset because we had a major update to the Leaf system a month ago. So we need everyone to re-sign up, which has been a little bit of a problem. But for security-wise, for some of the features we are implementing in our system, it was definitely necessary.
Nice. Yeah, guys, go check it out. It's leaftoken.io. I put it in the YouTube chat, and it's also scrolling there at the bottom for you guys. If you have a Telegram group, you might want to add that on. I think I might add this. I haven't been using my Telegram in a while. I kind of switched over to Discord, but now I kind of miss Telegram sometimes.
The problem with Discord, well, you have 2, but one of them is just full of bleeding bots.
Yeah, there's a lot of bots, and it's hard to discover on Discord, which I think is kind of hard to, it's like, unless you have the link, to that group, I mean, you're not really discovering stuff over there. And it's good for, I think, engaged communities, but everything has its own thing, Telegram has its...
Discord is decent if you put it up right, but many just jump to Discord because it's got hyped, and they really don't need a Discord, where a Telegram group would have been so much easier to manage. But it is what it is. For some things, it definitely makes sense. But yeah, you can try to check LeafStaker.io instead. It's
LeafStaker.io. Let me check that one.
Yeah, it's actually the site that actually have some things going on for it. We definitely need to update our site, but again, we have been really heavily in the back end, making sure everything works and runs. And
I'm even busy getting banned off Twitter for your new project, CUNT. I'm not saying it.
I'm not saying it either.
That's right.
Yeah, they banned me for 12 hours for putting my website out there, which is
And the problem with Twitter is it's hard. It's all botted, so to get a ban lifted is so bleeding hard. It really is hard.
But because of my 3 company accounts that went and reported it, they unbanned me within 6 hours.
Oh, they unbanned you. Okay, that's good. That's good.
But
for the time being.
Drawn Company didn't get a little bit more flack on Twitter with the Karen one version using the same name sake in one of his Karen cutabites or whatever. But anyway. So Leaf Staker. So explain Leaf Staker here to us.
Again, I don't know if you were ever signed up to Leaf, but otherwise, again, you can stake by signing in, but that will not sign you up for the mining system. Then you would need to go to the bot and do /sync so you get the right address, or do /registrate on the top of your URL. But anyways, you can log in here and then you can stake your Leaf, and you can see how much Leaf you have in your account staked already. And it's the main hub of our functioning DApp staking system. So
in there, I don't think I have any Leaf, but let me see what it looks like here.
It should be a shame if you don't have any Leaf.
I know, dude. I've been so out of the loop, man. I've been just moving. Come on. With this thing.
All the mistakes in the passwords when you
I'm all like, I hope I didn't mess up. There we go. Okay. And so then you go down here and you see your balance. I see what you're saying.
All right, cool. Balance and staked and
now if I wanted to get Leaf, I can only get it through the Telegrams then? Is that
no, you can buy it on Alcor. I just did.
Yeah, we are on all the exchanges. Again, because we started out like we did, made it actually a really interesting process, because the one-to-one swap was running for 3 months. Which made everyone that bought weed got rocked in weed, whatever it might be, because it was a pump and dump token on there's still no idea who made it or where it came from, because it was like, oh, here is a website, here is a weed token, and 2 days later there was no website, and but the token was there, so but 3 months of a one-to-one swap made it so I think it was 600 or like 67% or something of the entire amount of weed actually got swapped over. But that was done by all the people.
How much Leaf has been staked?
Okay, so I got some Leaf now. So now if I wanted to stake this, right? So now I got some Leaf. I'm gonna stake some of this. So start staking. I'm staking, okay. And
a refresh.
A refresh it?
Yeah, there is a refresh. And
there
it shows you have 5,000 staked as a minimum start. Again, that's like less than a penny.
Oh man, what are you talking about? I'm going to throw in. What do I got? 1 million. I got 1 million, I think, in there. Right? 1 million. 1, 2, 3. Stake it now. So
it could maybe give you an error if you didn't. It didn't. Okay, so he got that fixed again because it had, after some Anger update, it had some with the zeros and
Oh yeah, I got 1,005,000 Leaf staked.
Also, why we have to like stake half, stake all, but
awesome. The cooldown's only 24 hours, so that's not so bad. That's pretty. That's nice.
Yeah, and 24 hours cooldown, and every 24 hours you get airdrop new tokens from there. But again, you would still need to sign up from the Telegram if you want to actually make leaf by texting.
Now, are you guys going to have stuff like NFTs or anything like that for sale for Leaf or anything like that in the future? What do you?
We are dropping an NFT soon, kind of a special founders edition of what we are been doing for the last 1.5 years, and want to make sure that like Leaf actually has its own capital. Because again, everything so far has been swapped from the community that had weed to Leaf, and then the liquidity has been put up by community or us as the developers and a couple of friends, which if you look at it, we have never sold anything. We have never sold an NFT. We have never but we have run for more than 1.5 years, and we have one of the strongest liquidities on the market on Wax, even though that, again, we have never sold anything.
That's great.
We have games for one of our developers has his own collection that utilize Leaf and has made, profit and utilized some of his funds, but the project itself has never ever made a dime, a sale, or anything. But that will hopefully soon change with our founders NFT coming up, and hopefully people will love that because it's gonna have some awesome benefits.
Awesome.
Kind of like the Taco VIP, if we should compare it to anything.
I like that. I like what I got to get the Taco guys back on here to talk about.
I love Taco. Those guys are so amazing.
Oh, they are. They're really amazing. They helped me out do a swap over there, and it was.
I actually is wearing a Taco shirt at the moment.
Awesome. Yeah, it's great. I love what they're doing with the space, man. It's good to see that. It's refreshing. It makes it easy. I mean, TC was actually the one that kind of got me into Taco. I remember when you first started using it, TC, you told me it was so much easier to swap your coins.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's amazing.
On the fly, it's definitely.
Yeah, it's mobile. You don't have to be on a PC. You can just be on your phone, which is.
And again, the utilization of not just swap and stuff, but they then you could do the Alien World thing in there. Then you can do the Farmer's Tales in there and the Kate stuff and the whatever.
You can see all your NFTs in there too. Did you know that? And
if you have the NFTs,
tells you the value of them all.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they kind of took over the market from what was the other one that used to do that? Token Head. Yeah, Token Head was a big thing when I first started.
It's actually sad to see, but not that Token Head wasn't or isn't on the top anymore, but there is also Token Art.
Right, Token Art.
Nobody basically used or saw, and they were way better for a long time. You could see what you had staked, and they didn't just take the top collection. It was actually all collections.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's nice to see, and Taco's just awesome, man. I just like
Taco.
It's just simple. I like the simplicity of it. It's just in your hand. I think that's going to be easier for people later down the line to kind of onboard to. It's like it's not overly complicated. It's easy. The UI is really nice.
That's one of the main focus of the guys from Taco, and also what they've done with the Taco universe, and everything is circling around to be a whole system. Everyone was afraid with when they did the packs with you got ingredients, and those ingredients could be burned for Taco, and then that will be it. But still today you can upgrade your stuff in game to get more levels, to get more benefits, to get everything. But you can also burn those ingredients NFTs to get just Taco to sell that still.
Right.
And you have all your stuff making Xing that you can use to make ingredients or sell for Taco or Wax. There's 16 possibilities no matter what, and it's just holding up wonderfully.
Yeah, it is. Man, and so now what other kind of projects do you have? You sent me something else that I was going to
I'm part of Beanhood Network, which is again a networking and development company where we are the ones developing and doing the stuff behind all the websites of we did the Bad Days website. We helped a little bit with Taco. We also done the Leaf website. We done the Blowjob website. We done we did the Pretty Garter website beforehand. We've done so many different projects. We helped the Uplift World in the beginning. Also, we have done all kind of things. That's like the main company behind. It's me and Snappy, and then we have half-time developer for that. There is Mr. Doge, which also is the main developer for Leaf, where Snappy is the main developer for Blowjob Token.
Very cool.
We are a little group of people that actually, again, met in the metaverse. So it's kind of weird.
It's kind of how the whole NFT space is. And, like we're all kind of like, we're virtually.
Yeah, it basically can be more decentralized than that because we are like, none of us know each other. And like, we all have equal access. And like, we're setting things up with multi-sig. And
this is really cool. And you got some guides here too as well, huh?
And we have some different guides. We definitely need to update more because we have done a lot of other stuff since, but we also have the website that we maybe shouldn't talk about.
I don't know. I don't know if YouTube's going to attack me on that one. Let me see. I don't know. Is there a link in here?
Yeah, all made by.
Oh, there it is. Oh my God. I'm not saying it. I might show it.
I'll see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, it's the Crypto United Networking Technology Services. Don't need to hate us, okay?
There's no need to hate a Crypto United Networking Technology Services group at all. There's no reason for that. And tell me about it. What is it about?
Again, that's because me and Snappy was B-Hood Network, and me and Mr. Doge is NFT Sticker Co. and Power Attack Games. And we are all doing Leaf Token, and then me and Snappy is doing Blowjob Token with JJ. But we all kind of like work together and hire each other out to different stuff. And we came up with a company that actually works behind the scene, and that's Crypto United Networking Technology Services, because that's what we do. We network and put stuff together. And so the part about working with the console all day is wonderful.
I gotta say, Crypto United Networking Technology Services is a great name. I think it works out good for the situation. So that's cool. So I put the link in the YouTube chat, guys, if you guys want to go check out Crypto United Networking.
Again, there is a lock-in thing, but you're probably not gonna get far unless you're real. And that was the part that got me banned from Twitter, because I asked Crackers if he was a real.
Oh, I am. I'll happily admit that. I don't care. I have no shame in it.
He has no shame whatsoever. What have you been up to, Crackers? How's life with you, man?
Every which way but up. It's gone really quiet in the blockchain. It's not me. It's not just me that thinks that. I actually went through my wax wallet, and I think I've noticed about 50 to 20 different artists that aren't actually operating in the blockchain anymore. Yeah. And they're big enough. Like I think it shows who people was here for the money and who wasn't.
Right.
I'm actually still amazingly still in on the alpha of the M.O.R.B.S Planet game. Amazingly enough, don't know how. I think it's down to about 350 now at the moment left. It's another 250 people to get destroyed before that ends.
Oh my gosh.
It's been absolutely dead quiet. Like,
man, it has.
Quiet.
Yeah, it's incredible.
But there's still artists out there looking to don't know where to mint.
Yeah.
And I do suggest wax.
Yeah. I mean, especially right now in the bear market. I mean, why spend the money? One, as far as like gas fees or anything like that, and then two, it's just a better community over here as far as like getting started.
Cool Mint from Proton?
Who? Cool
Mint from Proton. He does the slots, not sluts, slots. The other slot, the animal. He's coming. He got the joke. He doesn't get many out there.
You're so bad. You're so bad.
That's why I will see you next Tuesday. But he was minting on Proton, and he's now joined up in a few of the wax Telegram channels.
Oh, cool.
And he's actually now going to come to Wax instead because his Proton has, I won't say died of death, but the bear has really mauled the fuck out of the blockchain.
Yeah, it did. It did. A lot of coins got hit hard, man. And
and Proton was doing really well here last year, and the same with Telos. Telos was doing amazingly compared to price-wise, and suddenly it didn't go so well. But the blockchain is still amazing, and again, Wax also, we were down 90% or over 90% at the moment from what we were last year.
It's still a very active blockchain. There's still
exactly. We are still really active. We're still building. But like looking at price, it don't look good. It's 90% down since last summer.
Yeah,
90% more.
But again, 2 years ago, people were like, "We're never going to $1." A year after, we were at $1.
Yeah. I mean, the bear markets are hard in crypto, man.
Wax is wax, no matter when. It's when you trade it in is when you get your value.
That's true.
So if I sell something now for 10 wax, yes, it's what, $1 now. But if I went back a year ago, it was $10.
Yeah.
So if I hold on to that for another year, I'm gonna make
$100.
I say this to artists coming in.
Yeah.
Is if you're willing to put the grind in now during the bear, it'll pay massively off during the fucking bull.
Yeah. It will. I mean, it's the other thing is too is just the press has been really harsh on NFTs too. Not just crypto, but they've been really coming down hard on NFTs, and so that's created another issue of like, you almost have to reinvent the word NFT again. It's almost at that point. So that's just a little strange. But at the same time, the wax space is kind of so ahead of the game as far as like the technology side of stuff. As far as like the blends and making it kind of like something you can kind of have fun with. I think when the real world hits it, big companies start to see it as a marketing tool. It's just easy marketing for low cost and
Bitcoin companies have gone to buy a German bank.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 290. I only read it there. It was on Coinbase. Some article came up on my screen.
Yeah.
I already read the headline as such. That's how lazy I can be. But it was a Bitcoin company's going to buy a German bank that's 298 years old. Now, if they get the license, that's a very interesting thing. I also know Binance have now launched Binance Ireland.
Yeah.
And with them launching it basically means that they are now going to... they're going to become legit. I mean, people are going to have... At what point do you say this is not legit?
Yeah.
I mean, you must remember, internet, when that was set up, people said this is a fad, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
After 4 or 5 years.
Right.
And the internet's the biggest fucking thing going now.
Yeah, Nippy Nips down below says people are still wanting to onboard and people are queuing up solely from the people I speak with. I'm like, I think the reactions I seem to get are people are really interested to know what the hell the NFT thing was, because it did have this kind of like pump last year, and they're just curious to know how to get into it. But everyone I talk to immediately follows it with, but I heard all this weird stuff about Bored Ape Yacht Club, because that's the first thing they go to every time, and I'm like, guys, that's like a whole separate kind of thing. I mean, there's a regular community out there with artists.
There's good things with the Bored Ape Yacht Club IP NFTs. There's real good things that could come out of it. But Definitely. Did that project get hyped out of proportion? Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna have that. No matter. There's always gonna be a project that hypes up totally, and the arse falls out of it. Oh well, you have to blame some. Also, it's a whole thing. It's every NFT is a scam.
Right.
I mean, we had it here last season, Jesus. But I mean, with the games, I mean, some game launched, did a bit massive sale, and as soon as everything sold out, they closed up shop and walked the fucking way.
Yeah, they did.
At the time, it was $50,000 they walked away with. You remember that there was that?
At some point in our plan, when the tools were available, like I was making like $17,000 a year. If the calculations was right. At least it didn't work out that way, but it was still like I put in like $100 in NFTs.
Yeah, TC, what's the number? Tell me the number.
Bro, when I did that calculator thing, I got as high as $80K a month.
Shit.
It was stupid.
It was. I remember those days, man, and I was so far out of it, I couldn't catch up to any of you guys.
It was insane. It was so dumb.
Oh man.
I went in complete panic mode.
Get it out. He's like, get it out now. Get it out.
Yeah. Anyway, it was a really nice experience.
For a drop coming up here, have anyone seen the Tangible Season 2
I
drop
actually have
coming
an
up
article
here?
dropping about it tonight.
Oh, really?
It's in 13
It's
minutes.
been delayed. It was meant to be last Saturday.
What is
but
it?
it's
Tangible?
delayed because of
Tangible,
and the banner.
Tangible NFTs. They like
He is coming on the show at some point.
shoes. Like you can actually you get some threads and some packs to make some shoes that you can if you get the.
Is that Burst of Energy?
And yeah.
Yeah, you should get him on here.
If you get those like threads, so you can get a pair of sneakers there. There's
nice.
one of one redeemables. It's
yeah, real sneakers.
I like this.
Like,
They should have these sneakers in your store. They're nifty.
Yeah, man. I was wondering, like, I saw NiftyBox is doing redeemable NFTs that they're about to launch.
I'm waiting for information.
It's their system they made for the NFT tickets for NFTCon, and they have made that system and will now launch it for first a little bit insider projects and then like projects they work with, and then open it for everyone so they can use their system to verify the redeemables.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah, this is
at the moment, from what I know, this is redeemable 4 times a year at the moment. They're going to have their Nike's 101s, but they're not anything to do with Nike. So basically, they're doing the design. So I'm going to presume they go into the Nike store, create the design.
Gotcha.
And then they send it out to yourself.
Very cool.
But they are really, really cool. They're looking so dope, those shoes. But
I just dropped the link in the YouTube chat, guys, if you guys want to check that out. And that's happening right now?
Yeah, 11 minutes.
11 minutes, yeah.
Shit. Oh, damn it. And there's 40.
Like I'm sitting here needing to make sure that my wax actually hit my wallet.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, dude, this thing's about to end in about 5 minutes, so I can go buy one of these packs.
Just gonna be silent here for 10 minutes while everyone tries to buy packs.
Yes, that's right. So this is and it's a real shoe. So how do they redeem the shoes? They're
creating it. So basically, you have to blend up.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you blend it up, and then at some point. I do have an article there, just come here, pulling it up, to be honest. And actually, I'll give you the website. Hang on. I won't be lazy. I'll pull up. I know he said there's information here about it. But what I'll do is I'll hit him up in a few minutes when we get off this, and I'll ask him to come on tonight or next week's show.
Yeah, come on next week. That'd be awesome, man.
And I'll get him to explain it more so than me waffle through it instead. I'll be an absolute see you next Tuesday. See, look, I'm getting my see you next Tuesdays out today. I want my hoodie. Danish, I want my see you next.
Yeah, I gotta say you got some new hoodies. I need to catch up with a lot of shit, dude. I messed up this last month. I had too much on my plate, and
how was the shop going along?
Awesome. We opened up yesterday. That was the first day. We had customers, which I was stoked.
Hey, that's awesome. No, here. Did you have customers or did you have paying customers?
We had paying customers. They actually paid. I was like, yes, actual cash. I was like, yes. And so
you're gonna have to give us a tour of the shop one day.
I'm going to. I plan to. We've been just set. In real life stuff is a lot harder.
I know.
Fuck, man, it's just like there's so much to do, and so we finally got it to the point where it's like at least people can come in, we can sell some stuff, and I got the presses and all that stuff in the back. So we're going to be doing like laser engraving and a bunch of other cool little things. It's going to be cool. So anyway, yeah, we're working. I have to go actually open up shop here in about another hour. So.
I forgot. Yes, it's 7 o'clock here in the evening.
Yeah, it's like about noon over here. We go noon to like 7 every day, and we're going to do a big grand opening in a couple weeks. I'm trying to figure out how to kind of incorporate because the trick is I'm trying to get these very normal people to kind of like first kind of get into the brand of M.O.R.B.S and then kind of slowly
talk to the Cafe Siva. Genuinely, because they have. If you walk in there. And they will give you an NFT.
Yeah, see, that's what I want to get into that. Yeah, exactly.
Danish, you were in the cafe, weren't you?
Yep.
Siva's Cafe. Which way are they operating? Because he wants to merge kind of wax with real life and introduce people to it in the simplest form.
Simplest way. Like, first of all, are they still charging for wallets, by the way? Like cloud wallets? Okay. And so, essentially, how do people log in? They basically have to sign up for a wallet and then pay as they're setting it up. Is that how it
Yes. So it's a nightmare. I recommend using the Wombat wallet. There is a problem for some games, Alien Worlds specifically, because a major game like that don't allow Anchor or Cloud Wallet logins. But it's a way to get a free wallet that you actually can get full control over later.
Or what you could do is set up a wallet yourself and do drops from it to give the 5 wax for people.
You can also do that, sure.
I wish
you could just maybe do
but there is of course also the way you can go to Wax themselves and buy codes for 5 wax that you just can give to people, and when they sign up they can put that code in and that transfer the
I got to do that. I didn't know they did the codes. Okay, that's something else I got to check out.
But yeah, for the free way it's Wombat, otherwise it's going to cost you 5 wax.
There you go. There's a bunch of NFTs.
Yep, I'll take you up on that for sure, my brand. As soon as I figure that stuff out, because my main thing is getting them the wallet first. You know, if I get them a wallet, that's the main thing. You know, and figure out how to get that into the system. So, but yeah, I plan on doing that. That'd be great. You know, so let's do a quick drawing, guys. We're gonna do which one were we gonna do? Which one was it? Was it this one?
I'll give out the stroke one.
Okay, we're gonna give the stroke one away. From Sanity Skulls. Sanity Skulls. For those people that want a stroke. Here we go.
For those people that want a stroke.
Yeah, that's a different show, a different timeline, lads, all right?
Peter Perez, Aesthetic Mate, you have won. You have won the Sanity Skull. So there's that. Let's give it out this other one. This is the Lucky Pack from It's Pluto NFTs. Let's see who's going to take this one. Yes! Yeah. No, I'm going to give that away. I'm not keeping that. Come on. It's too rigged. Thing's totally rigged. So
Y'all notice my name's not up there anymore. I'm actually
humble.
Oh, humble.
Humble, you won, my friend.
Awesome.
Awesome. All right, cool. And then we have this one right here. This is the Danish Crypto and Nightwolf. This is the big one. It's 3 in 1. We got 3 images.
I think the floor is like 700 wax or so at the moment, isn't it?
Ooh, snap. All right, let's. Okay, put your name in there. Here we go. We're going to see who's going to win it.
Sorry, go ahead.
Let's go. Let's get it. Get it.
I'm presuming you're in Denmark.
What?
I'm presuming you're in Denmark.
Yes.
Oh,
but humble.
Humble, get in touch with me so I can send you your NFTs, my friend. I will send them over.
Can Humble not walk around to Danish's house and get it off him?
he owes pancakes for last time. Like I was on my way and then he spilled all the pancake dough. So.
Okay, guys, you got 4 minutes for this. We're gonna slow this down, so I gotta get out of here too. Anyway, Danish, what do you want to leave us? There's a drop coming. We got to get off. All right, Danish, what do you want to leave us with, man?
I hope that people got some information they could use, and if they didn't find me on Twitter Spaces, find me on Telegram, ask some questions. We are always around, and if you have any feedbacks, any people we could collab with or otherwise, hit us up. We again love to collab, love to build, and we've been here for more than 2 years, the whole team, and been building in the background. The last thing is that I'm running for the syndicate candidateships on Alien Worlds on Kavian. So if anyone wants to vote, please give me a vote.
Awesome.
Yeah, same with Pete.
How do you vote? You have to vote with TLM?
You have to hold TLM and stake it onto the planet that you want to vote for the people on. For me, it's Kavian. You would get the KAV token, and then you would vote with that, and you don't lose it. You just, again, stake it for 2 days or whatever you vote with.
Nice. All right. And then TC, what do you want to leave us with, man?
I think we should have Danish on here as a regular guy.
There you go. Danish?
I think we should have a Deb on the team here.
There you go. Danish? What do you think? There you go.
I have time most Saturdays, so.
All right. Well, Crackers, what do you think?
There you go.
Want to kick him to the curb?
Keep the PC to the curve. Yeah, we're going a younger generation, are we?
Yeah, you're going to kick me off.
Crackers, what do you want to leave us with, man?
I'm aiming to have the advent calendar ready for Waxy Weed. Waxy Weed's next weekend, isn't it?
Next weekend, Saturday, 10 a.m. We're doing a wax wing. We'll probably just stream.
Are we going live with it on?
Yeah, I think we'll just stream in there. Yeah, we'll just show up in there. And we'll just stream through there. Be easier.
Yeah, perfect. We have is the Nifty room available? Or the conference room available, isn't it?
The which one?
Don't we have a conference room in the?
Yeah.
Not Waxy Weed, but we have a conference room there, don't we? And
yeah, we have a bunch of rooms in there, man. I'm going to hop back into it. I just started working back on it the other day. I'll probably finish it up tomorrow, and then I'll start posting all the videos from it and get everyone ready for the week. We'll get it going. And then let's do the Advent. Let's make something up with the Advent for sure.
I want to put. I know, Jenny, we're going to push for it to have it ready by Tuesday. Push.
Yeah, man.
Other than that, I think it's fairly. I have the intangibles dropping the article later on about that.
And now, are you almost? You might be close to being whitelisted. I heard in the rumor mill.
No.
Yeah.
It might be
unbelievable.
It might be happening.
I don't even know him. You know,
Richard, gonna be whitelisted and then de-whitelisted. So that's
all. Oh, is that shithead?
You're gonna be whitelisted and then de-whitelisted.
Exactly.
More likely, yeah. Well, see, that Swedish arsehole isn't there anymore, Sven. I didn't like him. He was an arrogant arsehole of the highest order. Anyway, plus, right now,
he was definitely strict.
He's a prick.
All right, guys.
No, do you know what he was? I'll tell you what it was. He was to see you next Tuesday, and we have a minute and a half left. Right. At the second, I think I have 37 artists signed up for the advent calendar. I'm going to have a try ready made for next weekend. I'm going to have it listed, hopefully, for Waxy Weed. It's going to be $10. Nice. I don't know if I'm going to lift it up. I might list it up available by M.O.R.B.S as well. Okay. So probably Wax and M.O.R.B.S. I probably lefty blocks. Awesome. I have to get at least 2 more templates up before I get whitelist, and then I'll do KYC. Or that's KY jelly. I don't know yet. Other than that, no, I'm leaving you with that, and I will let you go because I'm going to have my dinner.
All right. All right, we're out, guys.
See you later.
See you guys next Saturday. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,